All right. Okay.
Hi,
So
sir.
hello everyone. This is Pius, and today we have Punit with us. Puneet is one of
Hi.
my clients who have been in our program from very long time now, and I just he have just finished his whole journey with us, and I wanted to bring him here to motivate people who are actually seeing this whole video and how has achieved the kind of transformation he was looking for. So yeah, I mean, let's get started. So Puneet, you can go ahead and tell us like something about yourself.
Hello, sir. Uh, Myself, Punit Madrekar. I'm from Goa. I'm working as a engineer, a professional. For a diagnostic company. And during that time, during my journey of the professionalism, many times I had to, travel a lot. And due to such thing, what used to happen was I used to completely was not getting much time onto following the diet, and it was like almost I was consuming more often the fast foods and all. So due to which what happened was my profiles, like say the lipid profile, the kidney profile, it was not with the accepted ranges. It was way beyond that. So certainly I started like searching on to getting fit, and to start with a good clean diet. So and unfortunately the pandemic also started, and there was no office for us for almost a week or two, and I started to put on weight. And during that, this was the right time when I got a chance to surf on YouTube and get the maximum knowledge on, or say maximum thing, what say the I mean this thing, the main inputs from the different influencers,
Exercises, diet, and
exercises,
everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
the how to follow the diets and all. So I started with the random guys who who were providing their diet plans and all. But after 2 3 days, I could feel that it was not sustainable for a long time. So, and even I used to exercise a bit, but there was I used to exercise, but there was no form correction for me, and it was just for the sake of doing the exercises. And I was not getting a proper result of what I was putting my effort into. So I just thought of going and searching for a highly professional who could correct my form, who could give me an advices on basically how to eat, how to work out. So it happened like, I was surfing, and suddenly I found Paisa's page, and I just go through it, and it was long. It was almost like 11:30, and there was no office since I was going through each and every profiles of this thing. So fortunately, I found the page, and there it had written like, if you want to get lean, and if you want to change your lifestyle, then just have you can put on the email, and the guy will be contacting me. So I just thought of giving it a try, because I was not knowing. I tried many a times different the diet plans and all, but it wasn't working. So I just thought of giving it a shot. So it happened like, I just gave my email address, and the very next day I got a call. So after speaking, it almost went for 45 minutes. The basic, the requirement of me, the basic target or the goal of me, whom I wanted to reach, like. So I was completely unaware, like, what to do, meaning whether it was a fat loss, whether it was weight loss. So then the actual thing started. Like, the moment I had my conversation with Paisa, he actually told me, like, uh, emphasized me, like, it's not a weight loss in total, it should be your fat loss. Because fat loss, weight loss is something like, there are plenty of other aspects which comes into consideration. But whenever you actually have your fat loss, then you can, you can sustain it for the longer time. The weight loss, yes, it's good to be on lower side, but if you go on losing the weight at a faster rate, even that also is not good. And that was been told to me, and it was beautifully explained to me by my sir. So there on, my actual uh, transformation started. I won't even say it as a transformation. I wanted to completely change my lifestyle, like how I was looking it after, meaning the food which I consume. It's simple thing. It's He kept it basic, completely basics, like, whatever food I used to have it, but it should be in proper proportion. And that's how the clean eating started out of my mind. uh, then it went off, but initially it wasn't more productive as such, because due to office, it got started again, and due to which I was not able to invest more time in workout, and even to concentrate more on my diet. So the initial 3 months as such, when we started, I didn't had that much of transformation as such. But slowly, when the days went by, I started with the basic, like, say, push-ups, or without any equipment as such. And even there also, sir has designed me the exercises without any equipments. It was just full body weight training, and it was so beautiful that I initially I was getting bored to start. But the moment I started with it, see, it's a process. Like, you just can't work for hours long, and sweat along, and you feel like you are burning more extra calories. But it wasn't the case. that that was my general perception as a normal human being. And even my friends also, they even used to tell, said, sweat a lot. And I mean, it was a layman's advice which we used to take. So they, even the one who were telling me this such thing, they used to work more than an hour, or say 1.5 hour or so, and they were struggling to get their results. So that's where your the professional comes into play. So there, I came to know that I learned from Pfizer that the workout should be there, but it shouldn't exceed more than an hour, and that too for a starter who was not much into the workouts. And then what were the side effects? What were the effects if you try to exert your body? There are good things as well as bad things. So it comes into all, whether it may be it may be a workout, it may be food, or it may be anything you can consider. So the thing started like, the time limit. I mean, how much we need to work. We shouldn't overexert. We shouldn't overdo anything. It may be, even eating while. Eating wise also, it shouldn't be excess. Even for a matter, we can consider drinking of water. See, there are certain limits for each and everything. And even for the consumption of water, it shouldn't be like, drinking the whole lot of water and, consuming nothing along with that. So this was the thing I started to educate myself by taking the proper guidance from my coach, Mr. Payas sir. So as on my journey started, it went on for almost for 6 months, and it was the same. I mean, I was the weight loss. It was minimum, you could say, like say 1 or 2 kilos such. But slowly I could feel the inches. I mean, the best thing was to measure yourself. And I started to measure it, and I started to take this things into, I mean, following this very precisely, like, the fat loss. How much how much I am putting on, I am investing myself into a workout. How good is it? I mean, is it good enough to, whatever I'm investing my time into, or it's just for the sake of doing. So suddenly, I mean, I started some changes in the inches. I mean, it was centimeters, but even that was more motivational to me after 6 months. Then slowly I started to order the equipments, like the basic equipments, like, the dumbbells or the resistance band. So even that helped me a lot. The moment I started with my equipments, the changes were slightly more than what was in the at the initial stage. So I mean, the inches the centimeters started to come down into inches, and I started to love the workout, the procedure. I mean, the workout schedule which was given to me. And now it's like, almost I started with my weight training since November, and I started to see the results, and that was the more motivational thing to me. And thereon, till date, I have almost lost around. So I started with 82.6. It was way back in June 2020, and now I am today. When I checked my weight, it was 75 kilo. So almost seven kilo loss in a weight. But I was more concerned about my fat loss, and it was commendable job. I mean, I was really happy to see the transformation, the actual transformation, which I was focusing on. And it was the waistline. Earlier I started with 101 centimeter, which was almost around 39 inches. And today when I checked, it came down to 35. I'm sorry, it's 85 centimeter. So almost 33 inches, 33.4 inches something. So I mean, the moment I saw this sort of transformation, I was really, very happy to, get these results as well. And I mean, the clothes also which I was wearing, I used to measure it roughly with the belt which I was using. I mean, it started with the hole And I used to every weekly basis I used to check like how much I have came down to. So it almost I almost like 3 to 4 holes it came down. So I was like, oh, it was overwhelming to me when I saw this result. And yes, so I'm here now. I mean, I could walk around. I could the strength has been increased, the working ability has been increased, and I'm more active enough now. That's what I can say till date. Yeah, yeah,
Right. So that's great to hear that you have actually enjoyed the process, and that's what I try to tell to a lot of people who are trying to start a fitness program, because it is not about uh, you know following some kind of trendy diets or trendy workout routine. It's more about individualizing the whole program, customizing the whole program, and then when it comes to the diet part and exercise part also as well. But it is more about longevity. Like, you have to see like how you can sustain the whole weight loss or fat loss, whatever you're trying to achieve. And
right, right, sir.
people, those who are seeking just to lose weight, there are a lot of things in the market where you can drop your weight, but you have to understand the basic science behind it. That's what I've tried explaining, Puneet, more about, that it's all about your calorie intake, your proper nutrition, which will not only help you to lose fat, but it's more about living a healthy and energetic life. That's what it is all about, right? So
Right, sir.
initially, as he has explained, that it's more about fat loss. So you should, if you are seeing the changes in yourself, if you are seeing that inches are going off, even though if you're not seeing much changes in the weight, then what is the problem? I don't understand that, because most people see that, okay, the kilos are not going down, what is happening and all. Because when you go through the program, and specifically if you do strength training and cardio both, so these both the things help you to lose fat, lose inches, plus it will help you to build muscle.
Right, right, sir. Exactly, and that's what I wanted. Like um, in initial stage of mine also, I was like as the influencers on now, sir, on Instagram there are thousands and lakhs of influencers who come around, and they just say anything regarding this fitness thing. Like, you can lose 10 kg in a week or 5 kg in a week. So even they unwantingly they are trying to put more pressure on the individual, and they are making it to believe the thing which is not scientifically proven. And even though if it may happen, I'm not sure about it, but even though if may it may happen, but the thing is the after effects, the moment you start to lose so much of weight in such a I mean such a fast time, it's not really good to our health also. So people are not understanding this. uh, they are emphasizing more on how to lose weight rather than how to maintain the muscle. No one is talking about this, sir. And I would really suggest, if anyone wants to go for their transformation, I would suggest them to try to contact the professional. I mean, they should be professional in this industry. Because see, every Tom, Dick, and Harry will have their say. Like, you do this and you can lose your weight. Do that, you can easily lose your weight. And it's thing like, they are not professional. But the moment you come to a professional, he knows the science behind it, and that's when you actually start your transformation, the actual transformation. See, I won't say I will get a six pack, or I can get the bulky muscles and all in short time. It's not possible because science doesn't prove it, right, sir? So the professionals like you, I mean, they are more into the research work. I mean, they have read, they have gone through all this pain and make us understand that things are not the way it has been shown in the industries, like say in YouTube or Instagram. Don't fall prey for that. I think it's clickbait, to more to be precise on that. And now the thing is, people want to get their results very fast, and in that process people fail to understand that it's not sustainable. I mean, though they try to reduce their weight, suppose they they might come down to 10 kilo or 15 kilo a month, but how long will they sustain? They are not understanding this, sir. And this when the professional advices come very handy. And that's I'm the one who can easily tell you, like, please hire, if anyone wants to transform themselves, please hire persons like the thorough professionals, like say I mean Payas Bharadwaj. I mean, he is a mentor to me now. I mean, he has completely changed my life, my lifestyle, my workout skills. I mean, everything. So I would really request anyone to, find such persons. I mean, find such professional, in fact, who could, really change your life. I mean, it will sustain. I reiterate these things. It will really sustain for your life, for whole of your life.
Exactly. So very well said, Puneet, because I think people need to understand this first before getting into or starting their journey, like whatever goals they have, weight
Right, sir.
loss, muscle building, and all, because things take time. And it is. I'll again say that there are people in the program, in the 12-week clean body program, in my program, there are
Yeah.
people who have achieved 15 kg weight loss within a span of
Yeah.
45 days. There are people who have lost 5 inches within a span of 3 months. But
Right.
everyone's lifestyle is so different.
Exactly, sir. Yeah. Yeah.
Your working time schedule, your stress level, your eating habits, the way of cooking food at your
Right. Right,
home,
sir.
that's
Right.
so different that you cannot expect same kind of results. And it's very common sense that you have to understand if you really want to get started. Now, the basic thing is, like, if you really want to start taking baby steps, start understanding the process, like,
Exactly, sir.
start slowly, start keep short term goals and long term goals, like, losing 2 kgs or losing 1.5 kg, 2 kg, or 3 kgs in a month. That is very much, that's possible. Okay.
Right.
And when
Right.
you see that in the long term, like if you, let's say, 1 year, so if even if you lose 2 kgs per month, in
Right, sir.
12 months or 1 year, you have lost 24 kg.
Exactly,
how,
sir.
how
Exactly.
how big is that without even stressing yourself too much on weighing scale? Again, every day I've seen a lot of people trying to weigh themselves every morning in order to see like what changes are coming, because our body is not a machine. It's human body, it's
Exactly,
very
sir.
complex.
Exactly.
It's not like you are putting petrol like a car in it and it will run with 100 or 200 kilometers per hour. It's not possible.
It's not
So
possible,
you
right,
have
sir?
hormonal functions, you have a lot of things going on in your body. There is external factors, there are internal factors, right? So there are
Right,
a lot
right,
of
sir.
things that you have to see. So we as a coach and trainer can only motivate you and give you a correct path, but it's up to you whether you want to follow it or not, right? Because
Right,
there
right,
are
sir.
a lot of people who come in the program and expect changes, but then if we see their whole lifestyle, they are not trying to put their 100%, because you are the one who have to take action. I'm not going to come there and do the workout for you. So
Not
it's just
not really possible, sir.
exactly. So everyone has to understand it, and I'm very much fortunate the people who come in this program understand that. I have never ever faced or didn't have any of my clients discussing all these things, because first I make them understand the process. That's the main part. So people, those who understand it, they join. Otherwise, there are people who don't understand this, who always want to just get into the program, who have looking for some magical supplements or magical pills who are going, which is going to transform them within a span of 1 month or 2 months. So that's a different case study, a different story. Everyone is different, so I totally understand and respect each and everyone's opinion
Right,
on
right,
that.
sir.
But again, it's like if you are mature enough to understand the process, you will not rush into things, and you will take some time. You'll just think about it, that you have your family life after 30. You have your kids to take care of, you have your job to take care of. There are a lot of responsibilities on you. You cannot just sit there whole day counting calories and doing this and that. So that's what we help in. We basically provide you a lifestyle change, providing you a meal plan, exercise program which suits you, and then helping you through the process. So that's it. So Puneet, one last question to understand. Uh, so what are your future plans? What after this? What are you going to do after this? How
Uh,
will you continue your journey?
yes. Yeah. This is, I mean, really the important part. I mean, I would like to share it from my side. Earlier, I used to think like, the moment I joined, say, okay, 12 weeks. I mean, the program is only for 12 weeks. I'll do it in a way. Somehow I'll scrape through it. I will हाथ पैर मार के कहीं पे पहुंच दूंगा. And it was like, okay, then it will be, the life will be, okay, like matlab, it will go the way it was before. But the moment I started with this process, I really learned a lot from you, sir. And now the thing is, the moment I didn't work out for a day, it feels like something is missing. Okay, so that's the thing which has been constantly in my mind now. So not like, I'm an exercise freak or something, but the moment you start working out, you feel, I mean, you feel something, you are always in mood of walking out. Okay, meaning you are always pumped up to do something new. And the I mean, the moment it went on from 3 months to 6 months to 9 months, and now almost I completed a year. I never felt like it was like a burden sort of thing. Like Arey, today I have to work out. No, I'm always pumped up due to some reason or the other. I mean, now it's not possible. Being a working professional, it's not possible for me due to some unavoidable circumstances, like the traffics and all that. Things is different, but it just will be for a day or two. But even though I make a point to try to motivate myself, no matter what. It may be on Sundays, it may be on Saturdays, which I usually don't work, but I keep myself, on completely moving mode, so
Active.
that I could, yeah. So this, the moment, I mean, this process is not to be stopped at any point of time. It will go on throughout with me. The learning which I got from you, the I mean, the studies or the things which you have told, it's right into my head now. And every day I feel like, okay, I have to work, I have to be eating clean, and I got to be more active, so that the for a longer run, it I mean, I it doesn't feel like I did it for just for the sake of doing. Okay, so for me now, the lifestyle has been completely changed. Even while eating also, I will see whether it is good, whether it will be good for me for the longer run, or it will be just for the sake of eating, or will it be beneficial for my body or for me. I might be facing some issues by consuming those products, like say fast foods and all. So once in a while, also having a fast food, or you can nowadays you call it as a cheat meal, sir. So it's okay, but for a longer run, it's not good. That will in turn affect your health. So now I have but it's a huge process now. I mean, I have to carry this for the long time. And yes, I have prepared my mind. I have set my goal that fitness is a thing which has to be your daily routine, not as just for the sake of doing it. Do it, at least walk, at least do some body weight program, body weight workouts. That will be more beneficial instead of sitting or sleeping on the couch. So that's what I've learned from. And it's a long way to go, and I will definitely follow it for the rest of my life. And even I will try my kids, and even all my near and dear ones, to start the good lifestyle as I have started. And it has been more beneficial to me, so I could transfer my message to all the others, like how good is it is to be in this state. And that's it, sir.
Great, great. That goes to, well, it's, you know, I'm very pleased to hear that, you have really enjoyed the process, and you have actually, and uh,
Exactly, sir.
it's now clear to you that how, what you have to do in terms of exercise, what you have to do in terms of your diet and daily nutrition, so that
Right,
now
right,
you
sir.
can maintain the same kind of lifestyle uh, for lifelong, and maintain your health and fitness,
Right, sir.
right?
Right, sir.
So
Exactly, sir.
that's good to hear. And I think most of our viewers who are watching us, they are motivated enough to start their own journey. It's not about joining a program or something. It's more about, starting and experiencing the things on your own. And then if you think that, okay, you need some professional help, or if you want to take an extra step in order to reach your goal, then you should, actually you can join any program which you feel that is good for you. Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Right, sir.
that's it. And if someone who's watching us is really interested in joining this program, I'll be leaving a link down below. If you're watching it on YouTube, you can find it in the description, or if you're watching it through Facebook, you can see the description in the top of the section. All right, so that's it, and thank you so much, Puneet, for coming and sharing your experience about the program, and what you have gone through, and what challenges you have faced, and how you have overcome that, achieve your results. That's very good. All
My
right.
pleasure, sir. My pleasure. My pleasure.
So okay, Puneet. So
Okay, sir.
I'll talk to you later, and that's it.
Definitely, sir.
Right. So I'll see you in the next video. All right.
Thank you,
Bye
sir.
bye. Take
Thank you.
care.
Thank you, sir. Bye. Bye, sir.
Bye,
Bye.
Puneet. Take care.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you.